Today, what we're gonna do is fix some axe eyes. I have 3 heads here, all with some deformities in the eye to varying degrees. So that's one. This one, just sort of blown out, little bulbous. We're gonna do a little like cold forging on the anvil. I'm gonna grab some hearing protection because it gets loud. All right, so to maintain the eye shape, I'm gonna put the drift in and we're gonna shape it around the drift. This is a full-size axe drift from Holland Anvil. I dressed it a little bit after it came, made it nice and smooth. These are great, made of H13 steel. Good stuff. So here we go. This first one up is a TBA, 3-pound Jersey. All right. So really got to bring, so the top of the eye looks okay, but the bottom is just sort of blown out. So sort of slide it in till I get where it should be based on, you know, the back of the eye, because it's not exactly the same shape, but it's definitely something to work with. All right. There we go, just the round side of the hammer. We're gonna just bring it in, bring those cheeks in a little bit. I'm not trying to move a lot at once because I don't really want to overdo it. Getting it back out is kind of a pain in the butt, which you can do. You just have to slide the drift in. That's what it's for. My thought with these is that they're already jacked up and you can't do it much worse. You can only improve from its current status. I'm sure that's not true if you were to go do something really stupid, but just front down a little bit more. So right now I'm just focusing on the one side and I'm trying to get it so you can see it's already bringing it in quite a bit. We're looking pretty good. I actually want to bring the tip of this got bent in just a little bit. Let's see if I can't straighten that back out. There we go. It's pretty thin there. I just put it over the horn, bend it back out because that tip was just kind of curved in just a little bit. It's not looking too bad here. Just going to work the other side a little bit. Since it is, you know, an hourglass shape, I'm gonna work both sides too. to drive this in, dilate it a little bit. It's got a little mushrooming. Oh, there's a crack on the top. I think that was already there. I remember seeing that. But I'm not going to mess with that too much more on the top, just because that crack. But it looks pretty good. That side could use just a little bit on over here. That could be brought in just a little bit. I'm going to see what I can do there. I'm just getting the drift so it's nice and lined up with the edge of the eye. I can see where it goes out a little bit. I would like to work this other side more, but I'll extend that crack. So we're gonna call that good for this one, I think. It's pretty decent. I'll hang it, make it a, I wonder, I'm curious about repairing that crack. I might try to do that, use it for an experimental. So right there you can see the crack. It was already there, like I said. But the eye is looking pretty good. It's got a little mushrooming inside. Need just a little file work to clean that up. But not bad. Got a W temper mark there for Watson. It's a TBA made by ENS. All right, so that one's good. Next up, we have a Spiller, Kentucky, pretty badly mushroomed. And because of that pole pounding, got dilated eye there. So we're gonna bring that in. So remember that shape. Wow, that goes all the way in. Look at that. It's a pretty good fit too. All the way around. I think I'm gonna keep it right there. Pretty good. We're gonna go from the bottom now. So you can see that gap on the top from the bottom. Let's pull it up as much as we can here. There we go. We're gonna close that up. Starting towards the middle. I want to get right at the base. I want to get right there. Got to bring this in there. So I'm just sort of going to hold it down. And I got to bring that in there. feels good. Solid, bringing it down. Yeah. What's up?
We officially need a new net.
Yeah, I'll keep my eye out.
It literally just completely came apart. Every single piece, pretty much. All the pieces that never really came apart, came apart.
I'm just trying to nest the back of the drift in the back of the eye. I'm keeping it, you know, from the middle down, from here down, because I want it tapering back out that way. Pretty good. Check the other side. Could probably stand to be brought in a little bit. I'm trying to stay off the lettering as much as I can. This is looking pretty good. Just gonna drive it in a little bit more. Make sure we're keeping it tapered. Make sure everything is centered and lined up. There's a little file work that needs to be done to clean up the inside edge of these eyes, but I think we're good. So, and you can see it doesn't really leave overly extensive hammer marks or anything like that. Try to stay off the lettering, but gives you a little more, maybe a little more hammered texture, which I like. Anyways, there's that side. Both sides got pounded on. But here's the eye. That's the bottom. There's the top. Pretty good, huh? One more. And this one is, this is a Peeve. Little boy's axe, 2 1/4 pound. Oakland, Maine. It's the bottom. I'm going to straighten this sucker out. So that's, it's got too big of a rounded back for that. I'm going to try this. This drift, that fits on the back better. It's going to have to just stay off the back. a little bit because I need it to go in that way. All right, so I'm going to work this proximal portion, this proximal half. Try to take up that gap there. I'm not going to pound it in too much, but I want it to stick a little bit. There we go. That's all. Okay. Try to do a little, like sort of a row across almost. Right up to the halfway point. It's pretty good. Kind of a dramatic crease on this side. Just gonna take it light, slow. Don't want it to crack. Sort of letting the hammer drop on it. It's moving. Looking good. Looking real good. I'm going to do the other side. Working up and down this line here, because this is the bending point. I want to bring that line in. All right, so I'm going to keep working this side where I left off here. I like where it's going. It's almost done. Looks pretty good. There we go. Brought back to life. Usable. It's nice and straight. I mean, pretty straight. It's good. So if anybody's gonna try this, just get an axe you don't care about. Gotta have a drift. I mean, if you go slow, you can use it without a drift and just use a chunk of steel and sort of give it a try. But with the drift, it sort of ensures you keep the hourglass interior. It ensures that you get a nice smooth face. It gives it the eye wall, something to stop against when you're pounding. Provides the shape for it. So just do the proximal half, flip it, do the proximal half, flip it over, do the proximal half, and see where you're at. And that's all there is to it. Go slow, don't try to do too much. If you work the cracks, you'll develop more of a crack. So, hope that helps some people. Good luck.